absolutely nothing on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday next week. We will end up filling that with another $17,000 worth of work, or at least.
It's time for bookkeeping, beer, and BS. All right, when you added your second truck, what tips or advice would you have given yourself if you could go back? Found a truck, I'm probably getting it Saturday, got to light the fire under my butt and push myself. I feel like you already answered your question right there with the last part of that, with the last part of the question. Got to light the fire under your butt and push yourself. I can answer it from what I see, because I see a whole lot of people adding their second truck. And then there's two elements that happen. One is you're starting now, you're like off the truck, or you're just helping on a truck. And now you have to pay somebody else all the money that you were making. So when you're on the truck, you're getting the wage for doing the work and you're getting the profit of the business. It turns out there's really like not much profit. It's pretty much all the wage for the person doing the work. And so what I tend to see is people try to get off the truck a little too early, and then they panic because there's no money left for them, because now they're paying somebody else that wage, somebody else who's not as good, not as efficient, not as productive, more callbacks, all that stuff. Takes a while to get them up to speed. Then they quit, and then you got to hire another person, all the while you're not making a lot of money. So the thing that I see from doing bookkeeping for so many people is when you're getting that second truck, like you might want to stay on the other truck and hire administrative help before you try to like get totally off the truck, because mathematically you're just going to be paying so much more in wages. It's really like 2 trucks, you're not going to make much more money. 3 trucks, you start making a lot more money. But I tend to see that kind of over and over again. It plays out in everybody's business. So it's really like get through it as fast as possible with losing the least amount of money possible. Rob, what would you add to that?
So there was a post similar to this in Concord today. Somebody was struggling with kind of the stage of business that they're at right now. And if you guys remember, when I went full time, I was already running 3 guys, 2 trucks. So it was a little bit different that I wasn't on the truck and having to replace myself and all that. Like basically everything they were doing, I wasn't really pulling money out for myself at that point. So financially, it was not as big of a challenge as for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Definitely, you have to double down on your marketing and sales big time, and realize that really with the second truck, and recommended the other person too, you want to find people that are underemployed, people that are ready, willing, and able to go hustle and want to go. Hey, they may have a full-time job, but they're still looking for something to do a day or 2 a week, or 6 hours a day or something like that, just trying to get ahead in life. They got to pay for the increase in gas, right? So you bring them in, and you're not, it's way more challenging to go ahead and bring in another 40-hour a week person if you're not in a situation where like, hey, you're booked out 3 or 4 weeks. Like as a company, we are booked out through Monday. We have absolutely nothing on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday next week. We will end up filling that with another $17,000 worth of work, or at least 12.
Yeah. So your point is just like get that marketing going so you can feed the beast.
Yeah. You got to be ready to do that. And if you're not, and if you don't have a plan to, and the confidence to know what levers you need to, throw more fuel onto, it's going to be rough.
Yep. I know, to that point, I wouldn't get another truck going unless I was booked out maybe like 4 weeks or something like that. Like build the runway before you try to take off. And
or if you're consistently losing jobs because people are like, can't get to me for 4 weeks. Like I got somebody who can do it tomorrow. Like you don't want it to always be like, hey, hi, ma'am, would you like to have your house washed today? Yes. Okay, cool. I'm going to do it right now. Like that's scary. That means that you don't have any margin in your business. And if she says no, you're screwed. And also very quickly, it's like,
I'll do it for $100.
Why are you available today with no other jobs? Like that's kind of sketchy, even if it's next day. And like we've established ourselves as a large company and all, but people know that what's going on there. So,
yeah.